I sent them a journal of American Doctors Society. They did an investigation on the physical death of Jesus. Show me the picture where they tied him to the stick to scourge him. The way they did it was they carried a fat tree, planted it, and locked your hand so that you can't shake. That means when they are scourging you, you can't turn. And they strip you naked when they scourged you. The cane they used to whip you, they attached bones and metals to it. So anytime they wipe you, it pulled off your skin. There were records that said they whipped somebody like that and the thing tore the intestine and things came out. Somebody else was scourged like that. The whole back was peeled off. They saw bones. That's how the thing enters. They whip you and tear your skin. So every time they wipe you, they pull it, your skin comes out. So that when they finish beating you, because of the volume of fluid you will lose, you will die of taste. If you don't die of heart failure. And they were mocking him at the same time. So there was soulish torture, there was physical torture. As if that's not enough, he carried sin on him. So God was not connected to him at the time. God had to turn away. So there was spiritual torture, soulish torture, bodily torture. So much so that he cried, Eloi, Eloi, lama sabachthani, my God, why hast thou forsaken me? It's like a disconnection between your spirit and your soul. So the man was no longer alive. He died in the spirit before he died in the natural. The level of pain, we don't know what was done for us in 6 hours. And guess what? His mother was there. Can you stand naked before your mother? This is the man that the mother saw do wonders. How come? Imagine when he looked at their faces. See what you'll be interpreting. Some are saying, why? How come? Why can't you do anything today? Then the Jewish people were mocking. Physician, heal yourself. Fake prophet, I thought you said you had miracles. Why don't you come down? The thieves that were on the cross, one was mocking him. So from everywhere. Meanwhile, all the sicknesses on earth were on him on the cross. You have cancer, you say it's painful. He had cancer, diabetes, hepatitis, all that day at the zenith. Because he carried sickness, he carried sin, and he carried the reproach of God. You don't know the reproach of God until you go to hell. So for those 6 hours, he was in hellfire. Until a point came when the price was paid, he looked up and said, I'm thirsty. They gave him vinegar. I said, no, that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the river that flows from the throne of God. I'm looking for that which satisfies indeed. When they didn't have it to offer, he said, it is finished. And he said, Father, unto you I commit my spirit. I commit. Because they couldn't kill him. They couldn't kill. No, you don't kill him. This commandment I've received from my Father. I have the power to lay down my life and to take it up. So he felt all those pains, keeping his life inside him. He had the choice to give up the ghost early. But if he gave up the ghost before the scourging, the sacrifice won't be complete. He had the choice of letting you go to hell or of keeping you while he stays in hell. He chose to stay in hell.